What's going on, gamers? It's your boy H Dog, and I'm back with another video. And recently, John Pearl, who is the design director, and Richard Verodi, who is the lead level designer from Gunfire Games, sat down with IGN for their exclusive IGN First, showing off environmental puzzles in Darksiders 3. They discussed puzzle design and what makes it different. They showed off a bomb bug, which they have evolved from just bombs in the game to actual creatures. Once the game has taught players that the bug explodes after it eats the food, then they take away the food and adds an additional step, but keeping it very familiar to the player. There was a revelation of one of the hardest things in puzzle design is to try to explain the rules without having to put up a giant text box on screen. There as baby steps to, there is a baby steps approach along the way, and try to insinuate what you're supposed to do by just nudging players till they get it. They showed off a puzzle where there are two webbings, but you can only blow up one at a time, and they decided to add an extra bomb bug to the puzzle. This relies on the last two puzzles for how to do it. They're not asking the player to do anything they haven't done, just take what they know and add to it and think outside the box. They made the bomb bug puzzles fun by adding two different types of webbing: your standard white magical web that won't heal itself after it gets blown up, and red webbing which can heal itself after it gets blown up. This opens up possibilities where you can use it as a fuse. What happens is they set up a room where learning the proper place to light the fuse becomes a necessity to solving the puzzle. Fury's Flame Hollow can be used as a big part of the game's puzzles, which she has to light the fuse herself after throwing the bomb bug. The bomb bug is a way for Fury to control fire when she wasn't equipped to deal that magic herself. But now that she has they ask the question, how can you incorporate something that is naturally explosive along with her new fire abilities, which is what the puzzle was showing. There's a callback to Darksiders 1 with the crystal swords making a return in a catacombs area, which is fictionally connected to the catacombs in Darksiders 1 that's under the Twilight Cathedral. That's why you'll see the same elements, and felt it was kind of fun to have a throwback going back to the angel statues and crystal swords from Darksiders 1, which they incorporate that with the fire and bomb bug puzzles in Darksiders 3. They're trying to use logical puzzles in the franchise now and still have room for fun. The closer you get to the fantasy elements of the game, the more fantastic the puzzle elements become. So when you're on the surface of New York, you'll see way more tamer things than you would down in the center of the earth. One thing that showcases that fun is an enemy type known as a Causeway Colossus, which he is unique to that magical area in the catacombs. Just like in Darksiders 1, you can use the crystal sword as a weapon until you put it in the slot. This will be one of the first times where players will have pieces of a puzzle come together to unlock a door. If you guys want to watch the IGN First video, a link will be in the description box. And for anyone who doesn't know, Darksiders 3 has you play as Fury, the sister to the other three horsemen, who is on a mission given by the Charred Council to kill the 7 deadly sins on a dilapidated earth. The game takes place the same time as Darksiders 2, as Death tries to clear his brother's name, and taking place during War's imprisonment during the 100 years he was gone, making this game and Darksiders 2 a prequel to the events of the first game. Fury wants to prove herself and to the Charred Council that she should be the leader, even though her brother's War and Death has never claimed the title of leader of the Four Horsemen. Not sure about Strife since we haven't played as him yet, but I can imagine he could have the same mindset as his brothers War and Death, who sees themselves as equals rather than vying for a position of leader of the Four Horsemen. I want to know what you guys think about the evolution of puzzles in Darksiders 3. Are you looking forward to the game? Tell me in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe if you are new to my channel, and tap the notification bell to stay updated on any Darksiders 3 news. Until next time, gamers, it's been your boy H-Dog, and I'm out. Peace.